A great temple is more than stone, sun and wind. It is a bridge between the bright sky of the living plane and the dark realms of the underworld. Along its sacred walls our history can be read, back to the beginning of what is known, of the god Atum emerging from the swirling waters of the noon and giving life to all the gods of earth and sky, creating the balance of the Mahat, truth, order and harmony. It is here that we can find the story of our greatest king, the wise and generous Osiris, who sat upon the earliest throne of Egypt. A benevolent ruler, he taught the people how to bring the waters of the Nile and its mineral silt to their fields, to nurture the green shoots of wheat and barley, to harvest their golden bounty, and to build a new civilization. Osiris created the first laws and founded the first cities, but the people's great love for him put jealousy into the heart of another. The king's brother Seth looked upon all that Osiris had built with envy and vowed to take the power from his hand. Seth invited Osiris to a grand banquet, a celebration attended by gods and mortals alike. At the royal feast, he presented all of the guests with a beautifully adorned chest, declaring that it would be gifted to whoever fit within it perfectly. One by one, guests attempted to lie within the chest, but none fit, until Osiris, ever trusting, lay down within it. In that moment, Seth sealed the chest and cast it into the Nile, sending Osiris to his grave. As the chest was embraced by the cool depths of the river, the world shifted. The balance of Mahat trembled, and the peace enjoyed by the people was destroyed. Seth took the throne in the place of his brother, creating brutality and injustice in the world. When Isis, the wife of Osiris, found the body of her husband in the water, she breathed life back into him. He came alive before her, a mortal man once more. The lovers were reunited along the bank of the Nile, but before Osiris could retake his throne, Seth attacked him again and cut him to pieces, scattering his remains across the land. Isis searched for the man she loved. Only this time she could not heal him. She collected the pieces of his body and cried so deeply that her pain was felt in the starry caverns of the underworld. Her tears summoned the great Anubis, guardian of the dead, to her side. Swayed by the strength of her desperation and mourning, Anubis resurrected the great king with his most powerful magic, wrapping the pieces of his body together and bringing Osiris back to life in the realm of the dead, thus giving the gift of rebirth to the world of men. Osiris could never return to his earthly throne, for he was a spirit now, a god. But his love for Isis created a child in her that she would name Horus. And when the boy grew to manhood, he deposed his wicked uncle and restored the balance of Mahat. Peace returned to the land, and the great rulers that followed Egypt's god-king advanced his knowledge and built monuments in his honor, merging their achievements with his own across each passing millennium, until sand covered their names and their tombs were forgotten. A great temple is a story of humans and gods, the eye that imagines the divine, the hands that chip and smooth the stone or smelt and form the glimmer of gold. A temple is a place of voices and spirits, of memory and history. It offers a thread that leads to our brighter natures and our darkest cravings. It is the balance, the inspiration, and the promise that, even from the deepest night, we may all be reborn into our brighter selves.